Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke. This is Season 8, Episode 2 of my Leicester City Let's Play on Football Manager 2018. So far, so good for this season. Eagle-eyed viewers would have already noticed the results up here, but we'll go through them in a minute. Today, I was going to do a double game, but I don't think I am. I'm going to go through what we've gone through so far at the start of the season, and we've got the draw for the group stages of the Champions League. Then we've got a Chelsea game. So, if we have a quick look at the schedule then. We're unbeaten so far. This is a better start considering how we had from last season. We go back to last season. Yeah, we got absolutely hammered at the start of last season. So, this season, we played Watford. We won 3-1. Harry Kane getting another goal. Wilfred Ndidi getting 2. Wilfred Ndidi's, if I remember how to do it, I'm still on low graphics. Hang on. Before I do this, I'll show you his second goal was just immense. It was just a stupid volley. And it was incredible. So why this is doing this bit, I should really edit this out and I should really remember to put it back on high graphics. But screw it. We're watching it now, aren't we? Come on. Hurry up. Come on, laptop. It's taking its time. Taking its time. I should shut up talking, then I can edit this bit out. There we go. We're back. So, if we click on this Watford game, how do I look at the goals? Can I click on that goal there? And it should let me watch it, right? Should. Is that the one I want to do? Generating match report. If this does not do what it should do, I'm definitely editing this out. Oh, here we go. Right. Now here, can we watch this in 3D? How do I watch it in 3D? Settings. TV. There we go. Right. Let's see this goal. I should really have just edited all that out. But, screw it, I'm not going to. So, indeed, he picks the ball up there. Plays it out wide. To Winks. To McCure. Then plays it to Theo. Out wide, and then the keeper kicks it out, and then Ndidi just does that. Literally, the keeper just fists it out, and Ndidi just, on the volley, just puts it back in the back of the net. That was a good goal. Anyway, and then we played Man United, who, prior to last season, we haven't beaten at all. So, we beat them at the end of last season. We've just beaten them 2-0 in the Community Shield. Then we only went and beat them 1-0 again. Harry Kane getting on the score sheet again. And I tell you what, I almost didn't bring Harry Kane in. I'm now starting to think that was a very, very good choice. He looks like he's going to be scoring a lot of goals for us so far. One person I'm not happy with is Kasper Dolberg. He's not the player he was last season. And I think he's just because he's unhappy. He doesn't like me. He's a team leader. He's, again, morale. He's poor. He's just unhappy, lost trust in the manager. He's played 2 games, 6.65. He's not going to start this next game against Chelsea. Because, well, just because he's not. But before we get into that, and I almost forgot, we've got the draw for the Champions League group. So this is where we get some stupid teams with some stupid names that I can't pronounce. But we'll deal with that when it comes. So, which group do we not want? CSK Moscow would be a nice group. Group E looks like it could be nice, or Group H. Obviously, I think we are the... Oh, no, we're 3rd seed. I thought we were going to be 4th seed for finishing 4th. But, right. Ooh, Dortmund. That's... How are they 2nd seed? Right, AC Monaco. Inter Milan. I'll tell you one thing who we have missed in these Champions League so far. We've only played 1 season in it, haven't we? Was it 2 seasons? Anyway, we've not played the likes of Barcelona or Real Madrid. We can't play Bayern Munich. So, we can't even play Barcelona because Man U have got it. So, we haven't played any of the so-called big clubs. We do not want Group D. I've just realised what Group D is. Paris Saint-Germain and Atletico Madrid. So, we can't go into that group. So, Juventus and, yeah, that team. That'd be a decent draw. No, Shakhtar, no. Do not go into this group. Do not go into this group. Good. We could go into Group E. Group E's fine by me. We don't. Ah, right. So it's either Group G or Group H. It's going to be Group H. Okay, SLB and Inter. SLB, actually, we didn't learn their name. We had them last season, and didn't we? Haven't we played the Urban Clocks managing them? I'm sure we played them last season. We did, and we didn't beat them. They were in our group last season. We didn't beat them, we drew. So, okay, that'll do. Who are we going to get in the last round? PSV. So that is, again, didn't we play PSV before? Or am I just making that up? Let's quickly schedule. Let's have a quick look, shall we? We played them in a friendly and lost. I think that's what I'm thinking about. Played them in a friendly last season and lost. So, yeah, so not a bad group. I think Inter probably going to be a struggle. PSV, yeah, it's not an easy group anyway. We've got a work cut out for us if we want to get through this group. But I tell you what, is there a group of death? What's the Man United group like? That is a tough group. Man United, Barcelona, Roma, and Ajax. Yeah, I wouldn't like to be in that group. Yeah, so not bad at all. Could have been a lot worse. We could have been in Man United's group. We could have. Well, we couldn't have been in Man United's group. But if we won the league, that's probably where we would have ended up at. So yeah, let's just quickly get then into this game. Nathaniel Klein. I'm just trying to get him out of the club. They want him on loan with not paying me any money, so that's not going to happen. So let me just quickly get to the tactics of this game. So here we are for the lineup for the Chelsea game. And it's pretty much the same as what you've been seeing. I haven't really made that many changes to the squad this season. I'll tell you what I am going to be doing though. Erdegaard is going to be starting. So Silva's going to start in goal. He will do for the whole of the season. He'll play every single game for us. Actually, other than the Carabao Cup, because I am going to be playing a very rotated side in the Carabao Cup. So back four, we've got Holding. I want him in the middle because Holding, Zuma, and Maguire as our back three. Obviously, that means Martins has dropped back down to the bench after his amazing season he had for us last season. The youngster, 7.12 rating, 31 games he played. Incredible. He literally stepped up for us massively last season, and he will get games. Don't get me wrong. Maguire, Zuma, and Holding. They're going to need resting at some point. Holding, why is he showing he's only a 3-star player? Does he play better in the middle? Do we put him in the middle? Did we do that? Does his star rating go up? No, I thought he did, but we'll do it that way around. That's where it was all last season. That's where Zuma was. That's where Holding was. Maguire can go there. Then we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, Hernandez, Ndidi, and Winks as our kind of like midfield. These two are wing backs, obviously. Erdegaard, Kane, and Aubameyang up front. Aubameyang is taken over Kasper Dolberg because he's yet to be very he's yet to make an impression on me in this season. Yes, he scored a bag load of goals for us last season, but he was happy. He's unhappy. Why should he be playing if he isn't happy? He's not performing. So he's going to be dropped. I'm going to show him he's not going to start every game. He'll get dropped. He may have to play with the youngsters. No, Chris Scott's going to play with the youngsters in the Carabao Cup when that comes up. Who we drew Derby, by the way. I didn't show you that. We drew Derby. Kind of want to show that game now it's Derby, but nah, we're not going to. Anyway, this is the team. Stop rambling. Get into the game. Why itch my nose? So guys, if you have been watching, do let me know what you think to this season so far. Has 8 seasons been too long? Has it been alright? Have you enjoyed it if you've watched it? I know I'm getting a few views. It's nice. Yeah, just let me know what you think. I'm going to go out there and impress me. I heard some noises. Oh, no, it's the break. I have got in the background the England's kind of game against Belgium right now to see who's going to finish third in the World Cup. I am watching it, kind of. I feel a bit harsh on the squad that I've watched every single game of the World Cup so far, and then when it comes to this, no one seems to be interested. I'm on 3D because I showed you that bloody highlight, so let me just change the settings back to 2D because we're not watching it in 2D. There we go. And not watching it in 3D. I mean, we're watching it in 2D. Oh my god. Anyway, Chelsea looks like they've had a decent start to the season so far as well. Winning 2 of the games. They've scored more goals than us. I think we've only conceded 1 goal though, so They've just scored more or have not conceded a goal yet so far this season. So Lukaku's still up front for them. Davis and Christensen and Tar. I kind of recognise that, and Quartar still in goal. That Christensen, I think they bought for quite a lot of money, or someone put in a bid for him for a lot of money. And I thought he actually went, but obviously not. Erdegaard, oh my God, that was a very, very poor pass looking to set Kane through. And he's just giving the ball away. But Theo's there, won the ball back. Well in Theo. And Davis tackles him. Get back into position. Can do. The only problem is, we're playing on standard. It's very hard to read how we're going to do the game and how good. I don't really want to put it on control. I just feel like standard has worked for us for this team, because I don't think we're good enough to go out and full on attack. We probably are good enough now. We have got a good team to go out and attack teams, score a boatload of goals and win. But I feel like standard is good because you can read the game. If we're getting battered, we could drop it down to counter. But saying that, with that Man United game, I didn't actually show you. We won 1-0, but we had about 4 shots. Just 4 shots. They had 28. They were literally bombarding us, and we just defended really, really well. I just left it on standard. I didn't go to counter. I was tempted to, but I thought if we just dropped it a bit more defensive, I just thought we would have just conceded a goal. So we just left it how it was. Right, so our highlight. Theo's picked the ball up. Cross in, looking for Harry Kane. I was hoping he was going to bang it in from there, but obviously he didn't. Winks picks the ball up, finds a nice pass to Erdegaard. Erdegaard does misplace his pass. I have started him over McCure, because McCure's not been as great the couple of games he's started as well. Erdegaard finds Aubameyang, and Aubameyang shows me why he should have been started instead of Dolberg, and scores his first goal of the season. It is now 1-0. I almost said 2-1. I don't know where I made that up. 1-0 to us. That's going to put us top of the league, by the way, guys. 3 games in. Could this be our season? I don't know. I've said that way too soon, but it has started really, really well, I tell you. This team is very strong. I know I didn't really improve it as much as I would have liked, but did I need to improve it as much as... I've bought in a stronger striker. I've bought in another winger, right back, instead of Nathaniel Klein, who is finally, I think, gone out on loan to Derby as well, which is good. So we've been all over Chelsea. It is a home game. Doing really well. Well done. Passionately say. I'm happy with your performance. Keep it going. And they don't even seem to be bothered. Yeah. Why are they not bothered when I'm telling them? Well done. You're playing really well. Chelsea are going to be challenging us for this season for, say, the league or top 4. And you're just not bothered that we're winning 1-0. And I say, well done. I should just be angry. I'm saying, you're not good enough. That wouldn't have gone down well. Erdegaard with a throw-in in. Was it a throw-in? And doesn't really do it. And now they're on the attack. But Theo's there, wins the header. He's been good so far for us at the start of this season. Holding. Plays it to Maguire. Plays it to Theo. Looking for Aubameyang. Aubameyang didn't really read the play that well. And should have done his run a lot earlier. Right, ball over the top. Can we win it? We can. Indeed, he does win it. No one's there to pick it up. The strikers were a bit too far away. Right, now Chelsea are on the attack. With a ball in, cross in, and they should have scored. Should have scored that. They didn't. Are we going to get another 1-0 win? Probably jinxed it. Considering I was just slating Erdegaard, they almost scored. No, Kane now picks it up very deep. No, end of highlight. So Erdegaard's actually having a good game, even though I kind of slated him a minute ago. Now they're on the attack. This is what you mean. We're getting bombarded by these bigger teams, but we seem to be defending really, really well. I just feel like Chelsea do have a goal in them, though. Moreno crosses it in. Back post. There you go. I'm going to go attacking. I want to win the game. I am going to go attacking. I feel like Chris Scott may get a run out. So what's this? Whose fault? I don't think it's anyone's really fault. Well, maybe Trent Alexander-Arnold should have been covering. He's been caught dropping in deep, but good ball in, though. Is it going to be Chelsea's turn this season? Obviously, Man United haven't even got a point yet. That's good to see. Put it that way, that's good to see. But we're still drawing, though. So is Chelsea still at the top of the table? Harry Kane's having a bit of a poor game. He's allowed to have a poor game. He's just come into the squad. He's scored 2 goals for us so far. Let's take him off. Let's bring on the man, Chris Scott. Indeed, he's having a poor game as well. I'll tell you what, let's bring on Toussaint. I'm not afraid of making a double substitution. Ball-winning midfielder. I know, indeed, he is our best player. Well, our best midfielder, our best player at the club. But if he's not performing well, Why keep him on the pitch? Let's bring on someone else. I know he can be a game changer sometimes in midfield, but Scott brings that ball up, plays it out to Erdegaard, who's not going to win that. Christensen picks it up for Chelsea. Kotar plays it back to the defender. Can we win this? We can. Zuma wins the header, beats Lukaku to it. But now Lukaku is on the ball. Can we win it? No. Right, they played it back into Lukaku. Played it out wide again. I feel like sometimes with our narrow formation, playing narrow, teams that do play with wingers, just have that little bit better against us. And Theo's made a right mistake there. What has Theo done? Theo and Hernandez has just gifted them a goal. So if we have a look, plays it out here. Theo wins the ball. Stops it. Why don't you just let it run out? Just let it run out instead. The amount of times I've seen that on Football Manager this year. Just let the ball run out. Who have I got else? Who else can I bring on? What to do? Harry Maguire's on a poor game, but I don't really want to bring on a defender. I want to bring on someone that can change the game, and McHugh definitely can change the game. Let's do that. I know Erdegaard was having a good game. Let's just bring on McHugh. I feel like I brought Chris Scott on a bit too early because he is a bit of a super sub and he can score when he comes on the pitch, but it's more like when he comes on round about now. I'm going to tell him to get a bit creative as well. And then I want us to win. Let's go more direct passing. Let's get stuck in. That's it. And if people are wondering, I will start using Mo Salah, depending on the formation change. He's definitely going to play most of the cup games because I feel like the other formation is going to come out. So I want to try some of the youngsters, and one of the promising youngsters I've got is a left winger, that Quintaro, whatever his name is, I think. And he looks class, and he looks like we could get a lot of money for him. So if I start playing him now, he'll start looking good, start getting better, as we say, and then hopefully we can cash in on him, or maybe use him. Right, Theo wins that ball there. Bamian passes it to Scott. Can we get a late equaliser? Scott crosses it in. McHugh, what did I say about bringing a man on that's going to score as a goal and change the game for us? Yes, I changed some of the tactics, but I brought McHugh on to make the difference. Theo makes up for his mistake earlier on, plays a great ball to Aubameyang. Aubameyang plays it into Scott, who Scott does a nice cross in, and McHugh's there, heads it in. 2-2. Right, back on level playing fields now with Chelsea. They are still ahead of us in the league on goal difference, just by one, but we know how we were last season. We were very free scoring last season. Hopefully we can do that again. And I think that's going to be it, guys. It is going to be 2-2. It is 2-2. We are still unbeaten so far this season. Get in. Right, okay. Good. I've made the right sub then, and I think I changed it up a little bit with going more direct passing as well, and just changing how we needed to change it. Good management skills there, Luke. Well done. I'm going to say calmly, I'm happy with the performance. I am happy with the performance. They came back quite well. I'm just going to leave it at that. Get the assistant manager to it? No, I don't know what he'd said. No, right. So far, so good. It looks like there's going to be a international break, so I'm kind of glad I'm not doing the Blackburn game next, because yeah, it's going to be annoying. Trent McDonald made his 125th appearance for us. That's nice. So we'll just keep continuing and just see how everyone else does on Saturday. Probably not, no. So, instead of rambling on, let's have a quick look. So what am I going to do? Do I do the first Champions League game? Or do I play the Tottenham game? Well, I think what I'm going to do, because I want to go ahead and just kind of play a bit and try and get the seasons on a bit longer, bit quicker. So I think I'm going to do the Tottenham game and then do the Inter game in the next episode. I'm going to play the others, and then we'll come back and we'll do Tottenham and we'll do Inter. And we'll try and get this season done, I say quick, depending on how we go. We'll slow it down a little bit near the end. But I think that's how I'm going to do it anyway. We'll just see how it goes. I still have the York save I need to focus on as well. So anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Again, if you're new, please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See you in a bit, guys.